Hey, sister girls, it's your big sister Abby Rodell, and this is Full Roster, your go to dating podcast for advice, hilarious stories, tough love, and a deep dive into the shit show that is the dating world. Welcome to Full Roster. Hello, sister girls. Welcome back to Full Roster. Because I didn't ask last week, how was your weekend, Toady?
Thank you. I didn't do anything this weekend. I had the house to myself.
Wow. Yeah, that's right. Brooke was staying at my folks' house.
Yep. So I just chilled,
Nice. Hung out.
did some
Okay.
yard work, cleaned up around
Amen.
the house, did laundry.
Wow.
Super
A
exciting
real
things.
homemaker.
Yeah, real homemaker.
I had an eventful weekend. My parents were in town, stayed
Okay.
with me.
Yeah,
I
what
got
did they
so
come up for?
much.
Just to visit?
Yeah, I had a really big win at work. And
Okay.
so they came up and we celebrated. I got so much shit done around my house.
Hell yeah.
We, so behind my fence is like an area of my yard that's none of my business.
Amen. And why would it
But
be?
yeah, the overgrowth is insane. And
Okay.
technically, I should be taking care of it because it is on my fence line and there's a farm field behind me.
Hmm.
So technically, I'm supposed to manage it. I never do. I throw like my tree limbs and shit back there. Like I just do not take care of it. It's gotten so crazy this year that I think like there was another tree growing back there,
Oh my
like a
God.
whole ass tree growing back there. So I had my mom bring her chainsaw
Okay.
and we took that down.
Amen.
And then I sprayed all back there with like weed and grass killer
Yeah.
because eventually, hopefully this fall, I can remove like the brush pile and stuff and just clean it up because at some point I'm going to sell this place and it needs to look nice, you know?
Yeah.
I exchanged all of the smoke detectors in my house and
Okay.
I changed them with a smoke detector carbon monoxide like duo
Okay.
detector that
Nice.
connects to my phone and
Whoa.
alerts me, yeah, even when I'm not at the house,
Okay.
if it's going off, which I love because I have Sammy here, obviously.
Yeah.
What else did I do? I caulked my ceiling, kind of,
Wow.
as high as I could. I got up as high on the ladder as I was comfortable with. I have very
Okay.
tall ceilings. I think they're like 16 or 18 feet.
The
So I,
the size of Christmas tree you could have in that place.
huge. I know. I know.
And
It's a shame.
just wasted potential.
Yep. So the rest of it, caulking the entire ceiling, the highest point of it sounds like a job for a 6'7" Florida man.
Amen to that. You know any?
I might know one or two maybe
So when does he come to Omaha?
in a few weeks, like four
Okay,
weeks.
perfect.
So I know I texted him. I said, "How do you feel about ladders?"
How do you feel about ladders and caulking? Because you better get
Yep.
comfortable
So
with both real quick.
amen. Amen. So we'll see. We'll see what he's made of. God, what else did I do? I fixed the quarter round. Some of the quarter round in my house was coming off, so I
I don't even know
nailed
what
that
that
back
means.
in. I fixed my deck.
What's a quarter round?
Oh, baseboards?
Okay, yeah.
The little piece that goes on the baseboards.
Little piece that goes on the baseboards.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
It's like a little quarter circle.
Looking at baseboards right now, I don't see no quarter circle.
You might not have quarter round then.
Okay. Well, amen. Love that.
All right.
Glad you
Fixed
got it
that.
fixed.
Then I fixed my deck.
Okay.
My deck had like collapsed a little bit from my house. And so my neighbor came over. He's got a lift, and we lifted that bitch back up and
Okay.
connected it back to my house.
Hell yeah.
So
You did get a lot done.
I'm gonna replace the boards on it and paint it and make it look good as new.
Hell yeah. Look
So,
at you go, Ab.
and
More?
yeah, oh my God, my disposal, bro. I had the
Garbage disposal?
I had a butter knife that I was missing for a long time.
Oh God.
Went to go turn. I cooked eggs for my parents and I one morning, and some of the scrambled egg got stuck to the pan. And so I soaked it in the sink and then put all of the shit that stuck to it in the garbage disposal.
Yeah.
Turned the garbage disposal on. Well, I found my butter knife.
Yeah.
Butter knife was in there.
Yep.
It broke my disposal. The eggs went down the disposal
Didn't
and
you just replace this disposal?
no,
Okay.
no,
I feel
I
like I
fixed it.
fixed it. Okay.
Yeah, I fixed it a while
Okay.
back, but eggs splattered all over under my kitchen sink. Yeah,
That's awful.
because I think like when that knife got stuck in the disposal, it must have like shaken some of the plumbing loose or something.
Yeah.
And so the egg went out wherever that loose plumbing. Now I have a leak down there but it came out that leak and exploded everywhere under
Dang.
my sink. I should have taken a picture
That's
because
awful.
it was horrible. I had to take everything out, clean it off, clean out underneath there. I found a leak, of course. So I have somebody coming. I'm getting my countertops replaced and I'm changing out the sink, faucet, and disposal. I'm just going to have it all replaced.
Nice.
Yeah, so hopefully that's done in the next few weeks, but I'm excited to get new countertops and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Amen.
So, but yeah,
That
that's
was a
my
busy
weekend.
weekend.
Yeah, I got a lot
I
of shit
say
done.
you're moving quick on getting that house ready to sell.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm trying, man.
Amen.
Another thing that I was busy doing this weekend was fighting trolls on my Instagram.
Okay, is this why you made the post?
Yes.
Amen.
I posted a video of me putting on a dress that I knew was probably not going to look the best,
Is
but
this
I
that
wanted it
white dress that had like the straps?
the lace, yeah, and
Yeah.
all the straps that I couldn't figure out. I wanted it to be like a funny video,
Yeah.
like making fun of a dress that looks horrible on me. And it was supposed to be funny and like relatable to women trying on clothes and shit like that, because
Sure.
obviously not every dress works out. It just is what it is.
Right. That's part
Well,
of online
people
shopping.
are very upset that
That you
I
tried it on?
thought, yeah, that I thought that I would look like the model in the photo.
Okay.
Like they're very, very unhappy about it. It is making them very upset. And the crazy
Okay.
thing is, normally when I have trolls on my Instagram, it's men. And I expect that kind of shit from men. They're stupid, just emotionally unintelligent creatures.
Right.
Women, I have so many women though in there saying mean shit. And I'm like, damn,
Yeah,
this
what
is
the hell?
like, this is the most women who have ever come at me, ever.
Okay,
And
shit.
like, strangers aren't going to affect how I feel about myself, obviously.
Right.
But what it does is like, it just makes me more cynical towards people, which I
Yeah.
don't need, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
literally.
already so cynical against people and their natural thoughts towards other folks. Like, I just, yeah, it's not like taking a hit at my confidence, but it's just like making me go, what the fuck?
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
just laugh, people. Why are you
Yeah,
so dense?
literally.
It is just so bizarre. There's even been women that have come into my comments and said that I have low self-esteem or that I hate myself.
If you
And I'm
had low
like,
self-esteem and hated yourself, you wouldn't have posted that.
literally, what about this video says that I have low self-esteem?
Literally. What about
It's
any of your
because
videos say you have low self-esteem?
truly it's because I was like self-deprecating. So they took me like self-deprecating as like putting myself down,
Okay.
which is like, I mean, I guess, but I was laughing when I was saying it.
Yeah.
So I don't know, dude. It has been so bizarre. Like I can't keep up with the comments. I always try to respond back to people.
Yeah.
Can't keep up with the comments.
That's
It's
crazy. I
just
didn't
been,
realize that one was going off like that.
yeah, it's been insane. Insane. So yeah, I had a crazy busy weekend. If I wasn't fighting off trolls from my page, I was fixing my house.
You watch Giggly Squad, don't you?
Fuck yeah.
You watch it or just listen?
I just listen.
Okay. Well, Hannah got her lips done.
Botched.
Oh,
No, she got her masseter.
oh, okay. I just assumed she got her lips done because of how she's
Yeah.
looking, but
Because
oh
she
my
can't
God.
smile.
The clips, bro, kill me. It's so funny.
She's like,
It's so funny. And I've been seeing like things of like TikToks of people going, I'm waking up today wondering if the Botox wore off of that girl from Giggly Squad.
truly though, like
Oh God, it's
that
killing me.
Botox
Every
is
time I see her
lasting.
laugh, oh,
It's like painful to watch. I
it
feel
looks like
horrible
she's
for
in
her.
pain, but it's so funny at the same time because I know just like her personality, she is going to look back on that and like they are
Yes.
going to just roast her about it.
Oh, 1,000%,
So,
dude.
oh, it's so funny watching.
Yes. Oh, it cracks me up every time because I don't watch it when I listen, but I see all of the social clips.
Yeah.
So it's so freaking funny. Have you seen all the shit with KJ Bierman?
I don't know who that is.
Do you know the Biermans?
No.
Don't be tardy for the party. Oh, don't be tardy for the party. Oh,
Nope.
no.
But
Okay,
I like
him.
it.
Kim Zolciak Biermann was an Atlanta housewife.
Okay.
The only white girl on the show. Blonde, wigs. No. Okay.
I don't watch Atlanta.
Okay. You need to. Atlanta's by far the best.
And that's
Even
pretty bold.
Andy will tell you that.
Better than Salt Lake.
Yes.
There's no way.
Yes.
I would have watched it by now.
Well, if you don't watch Real Housewives of Atlanta, you're racist. I don't care if you don't like reality TV.
That's just a fact of life.
A little tangent there. The reason I said that, there's a guy. Have you seen the video of the guy on the plane where he was all the way at the back? He was a black dude, all the way at the back. He stands up as soon as the plane lands and he goes, "Move aside if you're not racist. Let me deboard first if you're not racist." Everybody let him through. And then one of the flight attendants was like cracking up. She was like, "That's actually brilliant."
Yeah. You're a genius.
But they all moved aside and let this guy go through, and he kept saying, "Move aside if you're not racist. Prove that you're not racist by letting me off first." It was hysterical. Okay, anyway.
I didn't see that one, but I did see a clip of this person. They were walking past first class, and it was like a bunch of white people, and they were going to the back of the plane, and they were just looking at every white person and going, "I'm like the modern day Rosa Parks."
Yeah.
Sending me to the back of the plane.
Yep. Let me get your seat. Change me seats if you're not racist.
Yeah. Change me seats if you're not racist. I bet that would work.
Oh my God. Okay, back to the Biermans. So Kim was married to an ex-NFL football player named Croy Biermann.
Okay.
They had 4 kids.
Damn.
Their 15-year-old, his name is Croy Jr., they call him KJ,
okay,
has been charged for sodomy and aggravated sexual battery against a classmate of his.
So isn't sodomy like abusing people during sex?
It's either penetration of the mouth or the anus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
15?
15. Anal or oral penetration. In this case, it was oral. He forced this girl. So he saw her at a Lifetime Fitness. They're friends. He asked if she wanted to go to the sauna with him. To get to the sauna at Lifetime, you have to go through a locker room.
Okay.
And so they went through the family locker room together and they started making out and like kind of fooling around. He forced her to give him oral and then repeatedly kept trying to have sex with her by pulling her pants down. She finally got away from him and then told her grandma, what happened. And so anyway, he has been arrested now. This happened in April. He just got arrested for it.
4 months later?
Charged. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's just now being charged for it. They're trying him as an adult.
Good.
He's being held in a juvenile detention center with no bail. His mom losing her shit.
Like how? What do you mean?
Well, she just obviously is putting out a lot of statements talking about how defamatory this is, how this will affect his life. All the accusations are untrue. Apparently the young woman went to a hospital and got like DNA tested.
Like the rape kit?
Yeah, well, yeah, but apparently orally, which I don't know how that works because would there be DNA of him in her mouth if he didn't come in her mouth?
Yeah, pre-cum for sure.
Okay, that's fair. Anyway, they didn't find any DNA from him in her mouth.
Wow, okay.
So Kim has also been saying, there's no DNA evidence of him, yada, yada, yada. So they're very upset that there's no bail set for him and that he's had to be held in this detention facility. It'll be very interesting to see where that goes.
That's crazy. And who are these people are just famous from
Bravo.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, no, you just said Atlanta. Okay.
Yep. And then they had their own show called Don't Be Tardy because her and Croy had 4 kids, but then she had 2 daughters with another man. So they have like 6 kids. It was just like a chaos show. I loved it. I loved the show. And it's actually insane seeing KJ, like the kids older now. They probably haven't filmed that show in 10 years,
Oh, wow. Okay.
So it's like seeing them grow up and then now they're going through this. Also, a 15-year-old forcing someone to give him head. Is that not insane?
That's so insane.
Like, I don't know. I just find that to be so wild. I mean, obviously, like, adults do it. You know what I mean? But, like, a 15-year-old? What the fuck? It's just hard for me to wrap my head around.
Yeah, that's wild.
It is so wild. And then it makes you wonder if, like, he's done that to other girls.
Yeah,
as
literally.
well.
15. Ugh.
15, dude.
God.
So crazy.
And the mom's worried about his life. Okay.
Yes. I mean, there's no shocker there. No shocker there at all. Speaking of violence, did you see the Callaway ad?
I've been seeing like posts about it. I haven't looked up the actual ad.
So essentially, it's two pro golfers. One's a woman, one's a man. This woman goes to pull out a driver from the golf bag, and a man comes up behind her and shoves her and says, "Don't touch my driver." I've seen a lot of comments on it already, obviously. The biggest one that I think has like made an impact to me is a woman commented and said, "How many times have we heard this tone of voice?" Because like the guy in the ad, how he says it is very like aggressive and crazy.
Hmm.
Like it does sound very daunting how he says it.
Yeah.
What irritates me is so many women are getting into golf right now, and then they freaking put an ad out like that where it's just demeaning women, basically making it say like women can't touch the golf clubs. This is a man's sport.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Does
Yeah.
it not like come across that way?
I mean, yeah, if they're literally putting out an ad, and Callaway is like one of the, I mean, as far as I'm aware, one of the
One
biggest
of
golf
the
companies,
biggest. Yes.
and they're gonna put out an ad of a man shoving a woman
Yes.
and telling her not to touch golf clubs.
Yes.
Okay, that's kind of
It
crazy.
just it's so messed up. I also want to know how many approvals did it take to release that ad?
I
How
mean,
many people approved that fucking ad?
yeah,
Because it was two different companies. Good Golf and Callaway worked together on it. It was a
okay,
collab. So you have marketing and PR from Good, and you have marketing and PR from Callaway.
yeah,
Every single one of them approved that.
yeah. The whole time on the set, people are recording this and going, "Oh, that's a good
Literally,
idea." Like nobody raised any red flags. Like, hey, maybe we shouldn't show abuse towards women in a commercial.
literally. Yes.
That's
Truly.
insane.
It makes it like so abuse towards women is so prevalent that when people see it now, it's like they don't even bat an eye.
Yeah,
Like it is just insane. I want to know who all like approved that. Say their
yeah,
fucking
that's
names.
insane.
Put their names
Say
out
that,
there.
yeah, literally, dox them.
Yeah. We have to talk about the Clancy murders. Do you
We're
know
talking a lot
anything
of
about that?
no, we're talking a lot of things I have no clue about.
So you probably
Oh,
have, you
wait, no,
just
I
don't know their
have heard about
names.
this one. This is the girl who killed her kids. She was trying to get help from the husband, and the husband wouldn't check her into a mental institution, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So they're going through trial right now.
Okay.
And basically, the only thing they're talking about in the trial is the mental state of Lindsay Clancy
Okay.
and whether or not she was sane when she committed murder on her three kids. Basically, that's all they're talking about in the trial. However, the internet sleuths have a ton of theories that are basically saying that Patrick, the husband, is the one that committed the murders.
Oh, shit.
And I don't know how much weight they hold, but like it's been a huge thing right now where women, and I don't know if women are supporting Lindsay because she was going through severe postpartum psychosis.
Okay.
I don't know if they're supporting her because of that and they're wanting to bring attention more towards that, or if they're supporting her because they think the husband did it.
Okay.
I haven't quite figured that out yet. The internet has like been talking about who's responsible for the search history on the family computer because a lot of it has been they're looking up like how to slit their throats, how to turn off car airbags, how to commit suicide effectively. Now, after Lindsay murdered the three kids, she tried to commit suicide.
Okay.
She apparently, I don't know if she slit her wrists or her throat, but then she tried to jump out of a two-story building. That must have been the
No.
house, their house. Tried to jump out the top of their house. So they don't know if she was searching those or if the husband was searching them. The reason they think it was the husband is because she was a nurse. So why would she be looking up how to sever the carotid artery? She knows exactly where that is,
Yeah, that's so true.
you know? So they've kind of been saying that, God, what else? There's just so much. The husband got remarried right after his divorce went through. He pretty much got remarried right after to a woman that looks identical to his ex-wife, by
Oh,
the way.
God.
They look so similar. So
So
it's
the
just,
ex-wife you're referring to is the girl on trial right now?
yes.
Okay.
It's just a
Okay, so when
lot of
did this
crazy.
happen?
The beginning of this year, January.
Okay. And he got
Yeah.
divorced and remarried since January?
Yeah.
while mourning his 3 kids.
Hold on. Let me make sure the timeline is right. He got remarried in April of 26. Maybe the murders happened in 23,
Oh, okay. Okay.
2023, I think. I didn't write that down, but from what I've read, I think they happened in 2023. They're just
Gotcha.
now on trial for it.
Jesus, that's a long time to wait for trial. 3 years?
Literally.
Well, that's
Literally.
crazy.
Isn't it? How can you even mourn effectively
Literally.
waiting for that?
Yeah.
Anyway, in that time frame, in that 3 years, he has gotten a divorce, started dating this new woman, and gotten remarried in April.
Okay.
So not the craziest timeline, but it's definitely like uncomfortable at best.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know, like
Yeah.
it's a little uncomfortable.
A little.
Yeah. So anyway, that's been like a huge thing going on.
Hey,
Let's get
that's
to
crazy.
Bravo.
And look, listen, I'm gonna be on the side of the woman. Like,
You
I
support
trust
all
it.
rights and wrongs.
Correct. So I feel like he did it. I'm convinced. Mind you, I know nothing about this case before what Abby just debriefed me on in a couple of little clips I've seen on the internet. So that's all it takes for me.
It was him for sure.
Yeah, gotta be. Gotta be. And they're like, there's literally a video recording of her doing it. I'm like, can't prove it.
Yeah, I can't. I don't see anything abnormal
Literally.
here.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get into the Bravo shit now. Our
Finally.
favorite.
Something I
Our
should know about.
favorite. I am not fucking with Vicky.
Dude, what is her problem?
She's
Okay,
even worse on her season of
I don't watch her
Housewives.
season. She's
I
Orange
know.
County, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't watch her season. But her sitting on that Sprinter van on the laptop working,
Dude.
what the hell was that?
That is her to a T. She
Yeah,
always does that shit. She's horrid and boring on OC as well. In
okay.
fact,
I am behind an episode. I haven't watched yesterday's episode.
one of the women on OC called her out for being too uptight and a Debbie Downer.
Okay. Amen.
And it really got under her skin. She's like, I am not a Debbie Downer. Now she brings it up. She brings it up every single time they do something fun.
Okay.
Even though
Well,
she
she is
is
a Debbie Downer.
absolutely a Debbie Downer.
Yeah. When they were all talking about, like, it was the end of the last episode, Kyle was like, I know how to get her going. Let me buy an insurance
Yeah,
policy
we're all
from
going
you.
to
And they
sign
all
the
started going
insurance.
in on that. And then Lisa goes, I filled it out.
Yeah,
That's just so on brand for
literally
Lisa.
though. It is just so freaking like weird. She drives me nuts. And then she's having like knee problems or leg problems or something, and she's wearing these 8-inch heels, like making it even worse on her
Yeah,
season. It's driving me fucking nuts.
that's crazy.
She's boring. She's like wearing heels that is making her walking even worse than it already is. Like I'm just so over her. I'm pissed that they ever had her back.
Yeah.
Like I don't think she should have ever come back.
Well,
She's
yeah,
she's
I mean,
driving
I'm
me
definitely not
bonkers.
loving her on a girls trip,
No,
but she
me
also
neither,
is
dude.
like she's the only one bringing some drama too, though. So
So
like, I do
who's
like that she's starting to stir some shit up at least.
who's your favorite on girls trip? There's only one
Uh,
answer.
Kyle and Portia.
Portia.
Kyle and Portia, yeah.
Portia 100%. And you don't
Yeah,
watch Atlanta.
I don't. I don't.
Unfortunate toady.
I like Giselle too.
I'm not a big Giselle fan. I think her only drama she ever brings is by trying to call somebody out on something they did that was like a little minor infraction, and then Giselle makes it a massive thing, like it hurt her feelings or some shit.
Yeah, but
She
it was
actually
really
drives me
cracking me up
nuts.
when Kyle was like, and you said you wanted to lay horizontal with Mauricio, and she was, uh, uh,
Yep. Because she did. That was on Potomac.
but who didn't say that?
Truly. Yeah. I mean,
Everyone
can you
wants to lay
blame her?
horizontal with them. Like,
Can you blame her? Yeah.
yeah, unless she's actually doing it, you can't have an
Right.
issue with that because look at the man.
Literally. Goodbye, Kyle.
What? Where did that come from?
I just had to say
Goodbye,
that
Kyle.
because they keep showing him saying that to her on their season since
Oh,
they're
do
in
they?
Beverly Hills now.
Hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah. Lisa crying in her confessional about how she hasn't been this happy.
It's like sad and funny because like you're a
Dude, it was
miserable
so
person.
sad. It was so sad.
Oh yeah, just sad.
It made me feel just sad.
just sad.
No, I definitely laughed, but I felt sorry for her.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, you haven't laughed in so long?
I mean,
Like
it's like,
this?
do I feel bad for her? Yeah, but it's like, look at how you treat the people around you.
Yes. No,
Why would you be
she's
laughing?
miserable. Yeah.
Yeah,
She is absolutely miserable for
yeah,
sure. But yeah, I just couldn't believe that she started crying. I thought that was
Yeah.
absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you watch Below Deck?
Yes.
Have you seen the stuff about Nathan?
Yes, I was gonna bring that up.
Dude.
Yeah.
So, for anybody that doesn't know, Nathan is a bosun on this season of Below Deck. His girlfriend and baby mama Gail was on a previous season. They met working on a yacht together, and they have recently had a baby and rekindled everything. He was recently charged with domestic violence,
Not
and
recently. It was like it was like 4 months ago that he was charged with this.
that he was charged. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that's when he did it, and then recently he was charged.
No, he was charged a while back, and then he did it back in like December, January, I want to say.
Yeah. Okay.
Um, but because we were looking at all the timelines of everything. So filming was in last fall, and then it happened in this past winter. That's when the incident happened, abuse happened, and then he was arrested like in early this year.
Well,
But it was in Australia, so
right.
I mean, I still don't get how it didn't make
Yeah, I'm shocked we're just now hearing
tabloids.
about it.
Literally, that's what I keep saying. Like, how are we just now hearing about this? It was like 4 months ago when he was charged. Let me double check.
Yeah. But it just pisses me off because he literally stopped being friends with Joe because he didn't like how Joe treated women. Is that like a projection?
Yeah, clearly.
He did not like how Joe played multiple women at the same time.
Yeah, he was arrested and charged December 27th of 2025.
Wow. Okay.
Date of incident was the 26th, arrested 27th. Yep.
Okay. Gail filed a restraining order.
Yep.
But yeah, it just I thought was crazy how he basically is projecting onto Joe. Originally, when he did that at the beginning of the season, I was like, you know what? Good for Nathan. Like, he's back with Gail. He has seen the wrongs that he did to Gail before. He's got a kid now. Like, maybe he is growing up, and he doesn't want to be put in the same box as a guy like Joe, who all he wants
Yeah.
to do is talk to women and flirt with women and stuff like that. So I was like, good for Nathan,
Yeah.
for kind of having that boundary. And then for this to come out, I was just like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah. Isn't that insane though? Like that's the part I just can't wrap my head around is how has it been kept under wraps
Literally. That
since
is crazy.
I mean December, 8 months now, not even four,
Yeah.
8.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you seen the episode where he was like 2 hours late to work?
Yep.
It makes me wonder if they were like fighting.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden he leaves with back pain and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
makes you wonder if any of that's true.
Right.
Or is he
Right.
just going back to controller and shit?
Right. Well, not only that, but then he's also trying to still control the people on the boat when he texted
Yeah.
Max.
Yes.
Texted Max and said, I know Joe's filling your ears with stuff. Like, I'll make you head bosun or I'll make you head deckhand or something,
Lead
deck
deckhand or
lead.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. If you are loyal to me and have my back.
What a
No,
wild text to send to a coworker too.
yeah, no sane person or a person that backs themselves would send a message like that.
Literally.
They would have the confidence that when they come back, they will take back control of the show
Yeah.
and people respect them enough to follow their lead.
Yep.
That Nathan obviously doesn't have that. So he's controlling literally from not even being on the ship. I mean, we're kind of seeing signs now that all of this happened,
Yeah.
you know?
It's like you're not even on the ship, dude. Why are you trying to control shit?
Right,
Let them do their thing. You go heal if you're actually injured.
right.
Go heal. Quit worrying about it. And when you get back, take back over.
Yeah. This is the last time we're going to talk about the Valley this year.
No.
I'm actually kind of happy about it. I'm over talking about Danny. I'm not going to lie. We say the same fucking thing every week.
Yeah, but I love seeing Lala tear into him. I love seeing Janet pour drinks on him. I love.
I'm like over talking about him. Nothing's going to change. Even in the reunion, Andy asks him, what do you think was misconstrued by your castmates this season? He
Yeah.
goes, my drinking. What? The
Yeah,
whole
literally.
third episode of the reunion is all about his drinking, and that's what he says at the end. And that's where Lala goes into her monologue about I'm an addict. I see addict behavior.
Yeah.
I'm calling it out how I'm seeing it. And then
Yeah.
Danny backtracks and says, well, I'm going to therapy. I'm working on it. I'm actively working on it. Brother, no, you're not.
Literally.
Not if you literally just said that was the most misconstrued thing about you this season was your
Right.
drinking.
Right.
Every accountability that you took before that, out the window.
Gone.
Yeah, you're a dumbass.
Yeah.
And as soon as he said that, Nia looks at him like, okay, there goes all the freaking PR work we just
Yeah.
did.
She's like, great, now I have to go get on a bunch of podcasts.
Literally. I mean, it's just ridiculous how he cannot see that, dude.
Yeah. Well, he was blaming it on Jax. He was
Yeah.
saying, well, Jax came for me last season and said he's going to ruin me. And then Lala was like, well, I don't talk to Jax, know nothing
Yeah.
about Jax. All I'm going off of is what I've seen and what I've heard with you.
This season.
Yeah, this season, not talking about last season.
Yeah.
So I love that she was like I just really like Lala. I
Amen.
need to watch Vanderpump Rules because
Yes, you do.
she is that bitch.
When they were talking about Nia saying, asking the guys not to text Danny to ask him to go to the after party, we got to talk a little bit about that.
Yeah,
Her basically, she didn't want the guys to text him and say, "Hey, let's go to the after party from Jasmine's wedding," because he
yeah,
absolutely would have. She
right.
knew that he would have been drinking more. Things
Yep.
would have gotten out of hand. He was already, it sounds like, pretty freaking drunk.
Which
So she
why
didn't want
would
it to be
Bravo
worse.
not have cameras all over that wedding?
I think that's a fantastic question as well, and I just think it's because Jasmine is so boring
Sure, but we knew what was going to go down. We're not
and
there for
not a fan
Jasmine.
favorite.
Who's Jasmine?
Yeah, literally,
We are there for everyone else on the shit that's going to go down at that wedding.
literally. Yeah, no, I do find it. Maybe that's what Jasmine wanted. She didn't want it to be
Like, get off
televised.
the show.
Yeah, we could only be so lucky.
Yeah, don't know what to tell you. If you don't want to share your life with the reality show, then get off the reality show.
The crazy thing is when they do the weddings and stuff on the show, Bravo pays for it.
Even
So why
better.
would you not want them to pay for your wedding?
Yeah, literally. And it's like
Who knows?
everything they don't pay for is a tax break because now you're doing it for work.
Right. Exactly. So, but did you notice how when Lala was calling them out on that, saying you didn't want him to go because you can't control what he does at the after party and you're afraid of what he's going to do?
Yeah.
And Nia's like, no, it's because we planned a night in together, blah, blah, blah. Bullshit, first of all.
Yeah.
Then Kristen
Why are you
chimes
planning a
in,
night in together on the night of your friend's wedding?
right,
You
after the
did not
wedding.
plan a night in together.
What they planned was, hey, we're not going to go to any of the after parties. Once the
Yeah.
wedding is over, we're going to go back up to our room.
Yeah.
That's what they planned.
Yeah.
She knew the second a guy texted Danny to ask him to go to the after party, he would fucking fold and go to the after party.
Yeah, for sure.
No shit. But did you notice how when Kristen chimed in, she said, "Well, I would say that about Luke too. I would text the guys and tell them not to invite Luke."
What
You
is
just you just said exactly what Lala is saying. Like you just proved her point.
yeah,
You've been bitching all season about Luke going out and getting hammered. Of course you wouldn't want him to go to the after party.
right. That and like what is the whole obsession of Kristen with Danny and Nia? Like why do those two
Dude,
couples ride so hard together?
don't understand
The two
it.
most miserable, awful couples on that show are like latching on to each other.
Misery loves company.
Amen to that. That's true. That's so
That,
true.
that could be the only thing. Training Toady.
Woo!
This is an Uber situation.
Okay.
When you call an Uber, do you look at the license plate before you get in?
Yep.
Always?
Always. I always
I
look at
think
the license plate and I open the door and make them say my name.
nice. I think everyone should do that. I've been in enough Ubers with you that I pretty much already knew that answer because I also always look at the license plate. I think that's so important. If an Uber driver pulls up and they know your name, but their license plate doesn't match, what would you do?
Hmm. I don't know. Because like, how did they know my name? Hmm. I guess I would pull up the picture of the driver
Yeah.
that's assigned to my car and see. And then like, is the make and model different? Because if the make and model is different, maybe they just got a new car.
Yeah,
But I don't know. That'd sketch me out. Something about Ubers, like I'm always on edge on an Uber.
as you should be.
Yeah. Like when we were coming back from Florida, the guy was not following the route.
Yeah,
When we
I
were heading
noticed
to the
that as well.
airport, he
Yeah,
was not following the route, and it was like I just kept pulling up the where the airport was and making sure we were heading towards the airport still.
yeah,
Because I was like, why is he just skipping? Like, why is he not following the route? It
yep.
was driving me insane.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. I think I would like to say in that situation, I would not get in that car.
Yeah.
A a reason they might know your name, there could be a guy that's running Uber and he is getting his friends involved and saying, "Hey, you need to go pick this person up here."
Oh yeah.
And then they could come pick you up and they would know your name, but
Yeah.
the car or the license plate would not match.
Yeah.
Obviously, when I realistically, when I'm drunk or in a hurry to get somewhere,
Especially on vacation, like after traveling, especially on the way to the destination,
Yeah.
I am in a hurry
It's
to get to my accommodations.
I know. I know. So realistically, would I do that always? Probably not. Like it's probably something that I can improve on and get better on because
Yeah,
at the end of the day, Ubers are incredibly sketchy. You
yeah,
are very vulnerable
yeah,
when you are in the backseat of somebody else's car that has full control of the situation.
yeah,
So this is more of a we all need to be more mindful when we are putting ourselves in situations like that and
yeah,
making sure that the license plate does match. They do know your name. They look like the picture on their profile.
yep.
All of that shit. In a perfect world, every single time if the license plate did not match, you would cancel the ride and then file a claim with Uber saying that, hey, this person is saying that they're this person and their license plate is not adding up.
Well, also, there's a way for the driver to message you in Uber, right?
Yeah.
Tell them to send you a message if it's really them.
Yeah.
I guess that puts you in an uncomfortable situation because now you're like, if it is them, now you're riding in a car with someone you clearly
Yeah.
didn't trust, and I guess that
Well,
still makes it
are they
uncomfortable.
expecting you to trust them?
Yeah, I
Surely
mean,
Uber
surely
drivers.
not, but also like the feeling of someone like coming at you, like not trusting you initially,
Yeah.
and that's kind of
Accusing
awkward,
you
you
of
know?
not being who you say you are.
Yeah,
That's fair. Yeah, but at the end of the day, his license plate still is wrong. You know what I
true.
mean? So they need to, I say they need to get that changed.
Yeah.
That is illegal. Uber goes through a lot of precautions for the vehicles that the drivers have. They have to go through inspections, the vehicle does. I'm pretty sure they run background checks on Uber drivers. So I think Uber takes a lot of steps to make sure that this person is who they say they are.
See, maybe they do now, but they didn't back in the day because I signed up to be an Uber driver. They didn't run really anything on me.
Yeah,
Like they had me put in my car insurance, my vehicle, and then my photo ID.
yeah.
And that's it. And I still get emails from them saying I need to update my ID. But
Hilarious. I
but
wonder
back
if
in the
it's
day,
different by
and
state.
let's see, when was this would have been it was back when I was living with Bree in Overland Park, so 2018,
Yeah.
2019.
Maybe it varies by state because as soon as I moved to Nebraska, I was driving Uber still, and I had to get a car inspection.
Hmm.
And I didn't
Because of
have to do
Uber
that
or
in
because of the
Kansas.
state of Nebraska?
Uber.
Oh, interesting.
So it makes me wonder
It probably does vary
if
by
it,
state.
yeah. Hmm. So I'm safer here in Nebraska than I am in Kansas.
Hmm. Hmm.
Until I have sponsorships, here's a quick plug, sisters. If you're all about fashion, fitness, and lifestyle inspo, head over to my LTK. I'm dropping my favorite looks, workout must haves, and items I use on the daily. The best part about it is you can shop everything in one place. Follow me at Abby Rodell and get in on all of the looks I am serving. Welcome back, sister girls. We are going to get into Sister Circle, and this week we are talking in law drama. Bow, 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 bow.
Bum, 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 bow.
Only 10% of couples without children go through in law drama.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
Guess how many couples with kids have in law drama?
I bet it skyrockets.
Not complete skyrocket, but maybe a little
Okay,
mini
a jump.
rocket.
It's
25%
a pretty
of
big jump.
couples with children argue with their in laws. And let's talk about kind of what causes that.
Yeah,
Parenting decisions,
yeah,
the type of discipline
yeah.
that they're using on the children, grandparents' access to the grandchildren,
Yeah,
unsolicited
unsolicited.
advice from the grandparents, holidays, which is huge,
Yeah,
boundaries, childcare, who gets to make the decisions for the kids. All of that stuff could cause conflict
yeah.
with your in laws. I had a ton of women write in for this,
Okay,
which is
wow.
why I think it is so shocking that it's only 10 or 25%, depending on if you have kids or not. Because I feel
Yeah,
like almost anybody that's been in a long term relationship has had some kind of in law drama.
yeah.
But
Surely.
yeah, so I'm just going to read off all these stories, and that's going to be our sister circle this week.
Okay, amen.
I recently had my first baby, and my mother in law was absolutely ecstatic. She was making plans, talking about being a grandma, and was genuinely so excited to meet her. She was amazing throughout my entire pregnancy. Then my daughter was born, and it was like someone flipped a switch. Before she was born, I asked everyone to please get their Tdap vaccine. I didn't get a response from my mother in law. Nothing. 3 days later, she suddenly started posting AI generated anti vax content. Surely that's just a total coincidence.
Gotta
Fast
be.
forward to the day I give birth. Multiple texts were sent out very clearly stating that nobody would be at the hospital for the birth. Everyone was asked to wait until the next day. My birth went beautifully, and the next day everyone came over to meet the baby. My mother-in-law walks in, and one of the first things she says is that she should have been there earlier and that she doesn't understand why she had to wait. Ma'am, my baby was literally 24 hours old. But okay. Then the comments started. You can't eat sushi. It goes in your breast milk. You shouldn't have that. It can hurt the baby. And then more comments and more opinions about what I was eating, what I was doing, what I shouldn't and should be doing with my baby. My favorite comment during this rant was that she was in active labor for a whole week and I was less of a woman for getting an epidural. At that point, I completely shut down. I stopped talking. I just wanted my baby back and wanted the visit to be over. Then she starts getting ready to leave. My best friend is sitting there with me, and my mother in law starts telling some story about how they are controlling. Then she looks directly at me and says, yeah, they're controlling just like someone else in the room. Huh? And after that, things just got weirder. The woman who was so excited to be a grandmother before my daughter was born suddenly made basically zero effort to see her. Eventually, I reached out myself and asked if she wanted to come visit when my daughter was a month old. Her response? She was too busy working 40 hours a week to come see her. Okay,
Oh,
my baby is now 3 months old. She has still never seen her granddaughter again. The same woman who couldn't wait to become a grandma. And honestly, at this point, I'm not even mad. I'm just genuinely baffled. I never kept my daughter from her. I never told her she couldn't come. I literally reached out and invited her after she said and did so much 24 hours after I gave birth.
okay.
What the hell? What a
Literally.
whirlwind. It does sound like she dodged a bullet. I
Yeah.
hate that she's going through this, right? It
Yeah.
regardless or not, it probably makes her question like what did I do wrong?
Yeah.
Like even if she didn't do
100%.
anything wrong, it probably makes you think like did I do something? The hospital thing. I think it is such a fine line of women who have been parents before sharing advice with new mothers.
Yes, 100%.
It is such a fine line. You
Well,
really have
also
to be able to read the
right
room.
after they gave birth probably isn't the time.
No,
You know,
definitely
maybe at
not.
the baby shower, or, just chatting, but like also it's still a fine line even throughout all of that.
It truly is because just like you had to figure it out, this new mom also has to figure it out, and she will. So it's just it's such a fine line. Obviously, what this
Yeah,
woman was doing was way out of control
I think
and
the fine
passive
line is
aggressive.
don't give unsolicited advice. Leave the open door if they want to come to you for advice,
Yes, amen,
and make them feel
amen.
comfortable to come to you for advice.
Yes, 100%. It makes me wonder also if she wanted to be involved just during the birth because she was a new grandma
Yeah.
and was able to promote and tell people that she's a new grandma. And now that the kid's there, she doesn't really give a shit.
Yeah.
My ex mother in law went around at my wedding yelling at my guests to delete photos or videos of a tit slip when her son tried to push cake in my face after I told him not to and tripped over my strapless dress, which I didn't really care about if people had pics or vids. It happens. Hysterical. Would have been funny to put on America's Funniest Videos. But it was the yelling at my guests that pissed me off, as well as I had to tell the DJ not to give my ex father in law the mic because at my ex brother in law's reception, he made a racist Mexican joke, and half of my family that was at my wedding are Mexican. He ended up getting the mic anyways, but thankfully didn't say anything racist. Her saying that she didn't care about the tit slip cracks me
That
up.
is funny.
Like,
Will say, like, from the mother-in-law's point of view, though, it like I don't know if that's coming across of like as crazy as it is. Like she's just trying to be protective of you.
yeah, trying to protect you so that people
Yeah,
don't see your boobs.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't
I think that would have been like, hey, girl, I appreciate what you're doing, but I don't care if people got pics
I
of my
don't give a
tits on there.
shit. Send it
Yeah,
to America's Funniest
literally.
Videos.
Like, thank you, but
Yeah,
stop. I feel like that could have been really easily fixed.
yeah.
Maybe.
So funny. And then her stressing out about the father-in-law getting a
Yeah,
hold of the mic, dude. You know
literally.
her asshole was puckered the second she
Yeah, that
saw him
whole
grab that
time she
mic.
had the mic, she was like white hand grip on
Yeah.
the white knuckled.
Oh my God, 100%. My ex-mother-in-law reported me to CPS 12 plus times, trying to get our kids taken away because she was a foster mom and wanted to take our kids in for the money. That was the reason that she fostered children to begin with. She called in things like I was an alcoholic when I have never drank. Always unfounded things, completely untrue. Even the CPS worker thought it was crazy how many times she had to come out to investigate. I'd always invite the local police chief to sit in for my own protection, and we would sit and have coffee together. This was in a small town. I'm
Clearly.
not saying that. That's what the writer
Oh,
wrote in.
okay.
This was a small town. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I think a lot of these are happening in a small town.
Yeah.
But yeah, the
12
mom,
times?
12
That's
plus.
crazy. 12 plus.
Yeah, to try to get the kids taken from her so that she could have them and get paid.
That's crazy.
Just a different level of stupidity. Like,
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah.
Like, mental health, not there.
No.
Gone. One year we asked if we could start Christmas an hour earlier with my husband's side of the family. We
Oh
needed to
God.
drive 45 minutes to see my
Don't
family.
mess with Christmas. I'm on the in-law side on this one. Sorry.
Oh,
Don't need to
Jesus,
hear the
wait.
rest.
This is a long story.
And
So
I'm riding for the in-laws.
we just give it a minute. We needed to drive 45 minutes to see my family. My family planned Christmas early afternoon because my stepmom and uncle were both going through chemotherapy and get tired easily. My mother-in-law refused to start an hour earlier, so we asked if we could come an hour early to help her get breakfast. To get breakfast going, and we could spend time with her then, just leave a little before everyone else did, so we could go see my family. She said she didn't want us to see her in her pajamas and her hair messy. We asked if it was possible for breakfast to be ready when we got there because she wanted to get breakfast and presents done in an hour, but it would need to be ready for that to be remotely possible. She said she would see if she felt up to getting earlier. Mind you, we were going over there at 10 a.m. Eventually, I got so frustrated with her not being flexible at all that I told her we're really trying to spend time with my family because this could be my stepmom and uncle's last Christmas. My mother in law obviously knew they had stage 4 cancer. She told me I could get hit by a car and this could be my last Christmas as well. I don't even remember what I responded because I was absolutely floored. We didn't end up making it to see my stepmom and my uncle for Christmas because we showed up to my family Christmas 50 minutes late. My mother-in-law wouldn't let us leave until we opened our presents. It was understandable that my stepmom and uncle got tired quickly from socializing while going through chemo. Essentially, my uncle died in February and my stepmom died in July the following year. It truly was their last Christmas. I eventually forgave my mother-in-law because I shared amazing memories with my stepmom and uncle before they passed. My mother-in-law has been able to celebrate 4 more Christmases, unfortunately.
Okay, the unfortunately comment was crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
So are you
you
still on
got
the
a
side
lot
of
more.
the in-laws?
Uh, yes.
10 toes. Standing
Actually,
10
I am.
toes down
I
on
was gonna
that.
say something bad, but no, no. My petty side's coming out, and I'm walking down. No,
I
I'm not on their side.
I messaged this woman back and I said, I would have fucking left. Like, I don't
Literally,
give a shit
there is
what
not a
that
single
mama was saying to
present
me.
in that house that would have been more important to me.
Right. She messaged me back and she regrets not doing that. And she said that they have been non-contact with her mother-in-law for 3 years now.
Yeah, I would have
And
said to the mother-in-law, okay, due to your unwillingness to make any sort of accommodation, we will not be coming to your Christmas this year.
yeah,
Hopefully, we can do something separate and celebrate with you guys, but we will be spending the morning with my family.
right. Yeah. And obviously hindsight is 2020 for her. She she realizes that now. At the
Yeah,
time, they did the best that they could at the
yeah.
time to try to accommodate everybody. They didn't want to piss people off. So yeah,
Sometimes
I
you just got to piss people off.
for sure.
It's
You
part
know
of
what? She
life.
knows that now, and hopefully people listening to this will learn if it's somebody you think it might be someone's last Christmas, I wouldn't let anybody hold me back from
No,
celebrating that person.
literally.
And she had to learn the hard way, obviously,
Yeah,
which is unfortunate. But yeah, it's that's just a crazy talk about selfish.
literally.
That mother-in-law, so fucking selfish, dude. My mother-in-law blames me for my son's peanut allergy. Says if
Oh,
I didn't eat peanuts during pregnancy and hadn't given them to him at 6 months, he wouldn't be allergic. She thinks our
oh,
pediatrician is a quack and is mad I don't push back or research vaccines on my own. She thinks my 2-year-old having recurring MRSA will be cured by putting calamine lotion on the boils and doing baking soda baths. Firmly believes that by not shoving my now 1-year-old, she's literally only 13 months old, in a walker every day, that's why she hasn't walked yet. She asked me to change my wedding colors from deep purples and oranges to blue and silver because those look better on me. She cried when we told her I was pregnant with my fourth as if we were teens and ruining her life. Said, "Are you sure this one will stick?" when we announced our second baby after 2 consecutive losses when our first was 8 to 10 months old. This sounds like a monster.
that's insane.
Yeah. She sounds like a freaking monster, bro.
Okay, first of all, I want to know what research this lady is doing on vaccines.
Literally.
Because
She's
please,
getting
please forward those Facebook posts and Facebook articles you've done all your research
Fox
on.
Fox
Yeah,
News,
literally.
Facebook. Yeah.
Yeah, no, get out of here.
Literally. Yeah. Talk about having an opinion. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Got
asking
an
you to
opinion on
change your
everything.
wedding
The wedding
colors. How
colors, who
bold is
gives a
that?
fuck?
Why do you
Who
care what the wedding
gives
colors
a
are?
fuck?
Yeah.
Literally.
Ugh. Sometimes I
Stupid.
feel like people are just like terrible mothers-in-laws for the plot. Like,
They
there's
just
no
have
way
to
someone
control.
literally sits there and thinks to themselves like, they can't have a purple and orange wedding.
Yeah, she would look better in silver and blue.
Yeah, it's got to be silver and blue.
It probably
No,
she probably wanted to wear silver and blue. And so that's what she wanted their wedding to be. It just sounds very controlling.
it's yeah.
As you have on a blue hoodie and I have on a silver.
It-
Team silver and blue.
Justice for that monster-in-law.
Maybe we're coming around to the changing of the wedding colors a little bit.
Yeah. Silver and blue is a great color combo.
My mother-in-law is best friends with my husband's baby mama, but she refuses to talk to me. She will even go to his ex and have her try to find info on what we have going on in our lives. She has repeatedly tried sabotaging our relationship. She's so rude to me, always talks negatively behind my back. I have put my foot down with her on her behavior and spoke up to her. My husband has also tried confronting her and has attempted to set boundaries, but she ignores them and then continues the disrespect. I am at a loss of what to do from here. I feel bad for giving my husband an ultimatum and making him pick between her or me. I also feel like I should cut off the relationship with our kids and her. How should I handle this?
Do it.
Yeah. If she is disrespecting the boundaries that your husband is setting, are they really boundaries if he's not doing anything about it?
Right.
A boundary, once they're crossed, you do something about it, and he's not doing anything about it.
Yeah.
So you giving this ultimatum of picking between you and her really shouldn't be that big of a deal, because is he going to stick with his boundaries or not?
Right.
And if he's not willing to stick with his boundaries, then you need to look at him and his capacity to deal with things like this.
Yeah, literally.
So, yeah, need some work on the boundaries there.
Yep, for sure.
Hey sisters, before we wrap up with our last segment, if you want even more behind the scenes, daily vibes, and want to get to know me on a more personal level, make sure you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Abby Rodell. That's ABBEYROEDEL. I share everything from fashion, fitness, and lifestyle to funny or frustrating personal moments. I'd love to see you there. Slide into my DMs and say hi. Welcome back, sister girls. I hope you loved that sister circle. Thank you to everybody that wrote in. That I loved those stories. It's just so crazy what some people go through. Like it's just absolutely insane. So thank you to everybody that wrote in.
The things y'all deal with.
Truly. All right. So here is this week's inbox audacity. Him. So why should I choose you?
Oh.
Her. You shouldn't. Good luck though.
Amen. Amen.
And that's exactly
what my response would have been.
That's exactly how that should be handled every single time, 10 out of 10 times.
Yep.
What a bizarre first opening statement. Why should I choose you?
Don't.
If you have that question, why'd you match with me in the first place, weirdo?
Right. Yeah.
Like, fucking freak.
Get out.
Next.
Bye.
That's all for this week, sister girls. Thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate all your support, all of the write-ins. If you guys have any advice that you want or crazy dating stories, please send them to our Instagram account at fullrosterpod, or you can send them to our Gmail account at fullrosterpod@gmail.com. Either way works for us. Come back next week for more belly laughs and crazy dating stories. Until then, I hope the DMs are smooth and the red flags so obvious. See ya.
See ya. And follow us on Spotify and leave likes and comments.
All of them. Thank you for listening to Full Roster. You can find me on all socials at Full Roster Pod, and you can watch the video on YouTube. Like and subscribe to support the show, and come back for the next episode. See you next week.